All right, all right, all right. Let's do it. We are going to do a little qualifying right now. This is season 2. We're about halfway through. You have until Friday to play your 4 rounds, the end of day Friday. Here's the leaderboard on PlayStation. So Blackjack Ernie, 64 under par, outstanding. So you're generally looking at, and this is going to be cross-platform, so we'll see. These are probably your Flight A guys. Depending on what the scores from Xbox as they roll in. We have a lot of good scores here. And these are only the guys that I think are actually finished. So, let's see. Yeah, okay, so there's JB, GW Buffalo, 28 under. So I don't know what I kind of expect from this. I haven't played this course in a while. Honestly, I haven't played much at all recently. I've been busy making the switch and doing all the stats and back-end stuff and data collecting and all that. So I have not really played all that much. Firm and fast greens, I remember doing that. Round 1 and round 3, I think, are high wins, and 2 and 4, I think, are very high. We'll see how this goes. I don't know how many rounds I'll play. If I get hot, maybe I'll just run through them all. Maybe I'll play 2. Maybe I'll play 1. I don't know. Let's see how this goes. I don't have a target score in mind. I would just prefer to go out there and play a little bit. That's awesome, Brady. Looking forward to it. Welcome. Also, massive news that this game will be rebranded to PGA Tour 2K. It'll be that series similar to NBA 2K, which I think is awesome. I imagine you're going to get a lot more resources and you're going to get a lot more people playing, which is always good. I'm nervous. Here. You got to be accurate off the tee, not necessarily on this hole. I've not swung a golf club or played this game in a couple of days. So let's see how long it takes me to hone in. I'd prefer to hit a full wedge into this instead of trying to hit a pitch shot. Let's hoist this lob wedge way up in the air. Okay, spun a little bit. Can I roll in a birdie on number 1 in qualifying? Yes, I can. All right, we're 1 under. Let's go. This is how you got to do it. You got to get off to a good start. All right. Yeah, there's a lot of guys birdieing a lot of holes. Very narrow fairway. Downwind. Kick left for me. No. All right, so we'll be in the right-hand rough. A little bit of a guessing game on how this is going to come out of here. It's probably not going to spin much. Or at all. Oh, please spin. Yeah. All right, we got it to stop a little bit. Those red flags look good. The Run Good Tour logo looks good on those red flags. It's going to move to the right. Oh, he caught the lip. A little too much pace on that. Caught the lip and missed it. That is unfortunate. Because we probably should be 2 under. Yeah, I mean, there's no restrictions, no club restrictions here. I just ask that whatever you use for qualifying, you use for the year. But I do obviously encourage everyone to use master clubs. I think that's kind of the best way to compare everyone's game. It's more challenging. Going to try to hit this fade around the corner here against the wind. So this is going to be a little difficult, I think. Wind should hold it up. Oh, it's perfect. My wife gave me a haircut this morning. Much better job than anticipated. It was desperate times around here. All right. Pitching wedge, a little flop to the back part of this green. The pitching wedge flop always wants to run out. Settle, please. Go in. Turn left. Okay. So we'll have a third straight crack at birdie. All three very makeable. We missed the one on number 2. We'll make that one. Michael Carter in the chat. What's up, man? Welcome. All right. Par 5. This one you absolutely have to take advantage of. I mean, I really, a lot of these holes you have to take advantage of. It's a lot of driver and wedges. I spent a lot of time trying to figure out what a good qualifying course would be and whether it should be difficult or whether it should be easy. If I hit a 3-wood here, kind of let the wind work it to the left, hit it with a little draw maybe. Try to swoop this in. Kind of like this. Release. Get up that hill. Long eagle putt coming up. There's no good answer to a qualifying course, right? You know, some are going to say it's too easy. Some are going to say it's too hard. This is going to be a double breaker, right? It's going to move to the right to start. Then it's going to straighten up a little bit at the end. So there's really no perfect answer. For me, I tried to find, turn left, a relatively easy course, but at least the fact that this has very narrow fairways, it does put a little bit of an emphasis on that skill. So there's a birdie there. So it was tough. I mean, we're still getting results that are 50, 60 shots different from one another. So I think we have a pretty good mix of scores rolling in, especially across 2 platforms. All right, 5-iron back into the wind, although it's not going to hurt it too much. I'll try to add a little loft to this. Hopefully the wind can kill this for me. Left it out to the right. Still releasing below the hole. I probably make this putt, I don't know, 40% of the time, something like that. Maybe a little more. Got it with pace. All right. Okay, cool. Yeah, I saw a lot of people are signing 400 through 5. I saw a lot of people are signing up, but then either kind of waiting to request or whatnot. But all good. I say it's 24-hour turnaround time for me to be able to accept those requests. But I know now people are trying to play, so I'm trying to keep up to date on them as much as possible. Now, me being in the rough here is probably stopping me from going at this in 2. I can lay back, or I can just kind of take my chances knocking one up around the green, and if it ends up in a bunker, just kind of play out of there. That's probably the way I want to go. And if I pull off a miracle shot like this, I can get on in 2. So that was probably the right play. Eagle putt here on 6. I don't know if I got it up high enough. Yeah, didn't play it up. Should be 4 feet for the bird. Okay. Five under through 6. Let's go. You got to pour in a bunch of putts around here. Downhill, downwind with a gap wedge. Can that get there? De-loft it just a little bit and see if I can get this gap wedge back there. There you go. I also have not, I just haven't played this course in a while. When I was deciding what the qualifying course was going to be, that was what feels like weeks ago. So hoping that I get better each round, second second, third time I see something. All right, this is the drivable par 4. I think there's also another one on the back nine. Yeah, this one has the water in front, so you have to be careful about it. I don't think I can get there today, so we'll just lay back here. And then there's another one. Oh, I yanked it, I think. Okay, like 16, 17, or 18, something like that, where it's kind of also a drivable par 4, but there's water all along the right-hand side. I don't remember the exact number. All right, just a little pitch here to the safe part of the green. I'll add some spin to this and try to get this guy to stop pretty quickly. Although now the wind has, did you see that that wind has flipped right in my face now? Let's reset here. Maybe we'll go. It's only a little bit of a breeze, but let's go sand wedge and add some loft to it, and hopefully get this to land very softly. Although I didn't hit it all that well. That was a little tricky. Wind flipped on me after I pulled my club. All right, outside of probably the distance I wanted to be here, but maybe I can just go a ball outside left with pace. Ah, missed it. So that's a shame. That's a hole we should be taking advantage of. With a sand wedge pitch going in, you have to make birdie. The 2 putts that I've missed, I've lipped out, which I guess is a good sign. Brady, I don't know, man. Honestly, I don't think I will be in one of the top couple flights. Generally speaking, hold on, let me hit this. Let me try to hit this little fade over this. Generally speaking, there are guys who are a lot better than me, and there's probably 20 to 25 of them better than me, maybe on PlayStation alone. When you start throwing in the Xbox guys, I don't think I'll be in. I think it would be very unlikely if I'm in flight A. Sorry, I thought I was hitting a different type of shot here. So hold on, let me reset this. I got distracted. So full wedge in. I'll add some loft to this. Yeah, that was a really uncommitted shot. That was really bad. Flight B, maybe. I think that might be a really good home for me. If I'm in flight B, I bet you I'm probably in the bottom of it. Turn left. Steal one here. Okay, I got away with that horrible wedge in to make the putt. I'd probably be at the bottom end of flight B. If I'm in flight C, I feel like I might be in the top end of that, but it's kind of hard to tell. I think I'm uniquely qualified to kind of guess at where guys are going to end up, because I've been looking at the results all year long and pumping them in and seeing where everybody's usernames are. But when you throw, we have so many new guys. We have like 100 new guys that I've never seen before, and now across 2 consoles, I really don't know. I think the A flight guys are really, really good. All right, there's a pitching wedge to like 7 feet. That's a straight in putt, I think. Oh, Oliver's barking at the Amazon guy, I think. We are keeping Amazon in business these days. Yeah, and I think especially after maybe even the first season with relegation, with promotion, things will sort themselves out pretty well. This is a kind of a tricky shot here, because if I hit a 9-iron here, push it to the right, maybe release, this has to be a committed shot. It's on a very aggressive line. Get over this. Yeah, that was what I was afraid of. Not being able to carry that. I probably should have hit the 8 with... Oh man, this honestly could be trouble here. Hold on, let me think about this. I probably should have hit an 8-iron and added loft to it. Go in. Jeez, I'm stealing now. I'm stealing. Wow. If I keep playing like this, I might end up in Flight A. I've made... Okay, outside of missed putts, I've made 2... Here's the one with the water on the right, so it's 12. I thought it was later in the round than that. I've hit 2 pretty poor shots. One was a wedge that an uncommitted wedge that landed short middle of the green. I rolled in like a 35-footer. That one I left short. Just a bad club selection, bad shot, and chipped it in. So I have literally stolen 2 that way. This is going to be... I mean, this is in between clubs even still. It's going to check quickly, I believe. Yeah, even had a little backspin. 10, 12 feet for a birdie. This is the hardest hole on the course because you're seeing that risk reward and you're being asked to go at it here. Got it. Marcus, actually, you have a course on the schedule. Event number, don't quote me on this, 12-ish? Snowy Mountain Country Club. It's a Marcus special. All right, driver here. And actually, that is the only it's the only course that is not on like the top TGC list that I found, because I had like a similar type course in there, which was forget what it's called, frozen something. And then I couldn't find it. So I don't know if it's been removed. I could not find the winter course that I wanted. And you just happened to send me one right at that time. And I played it and was like, you know what? This is Frozen Curse is the name of it. I couldn't find it. I was like, I'll just swap these out. This will be great. All right, let's just go right edge here. All right. Season is it's 8 weeks, 3 events a week. There's a new event every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You have 2 days, 3 days to play them. Last 8 weeks, it's 24 events, which I feel like is look how narrow this fairway is. You know, when I did the original season 1 of Run Good Tour Pro, and we had 2 rounds every single day, I think that's fine for a lot of people, and especially in quarantine. But to ask people to play every single day is probably a tough ask. So I opted to kind of make it a little bit more. I mean, still a lot of golf. Don't get me wrong. I might clip this tree here. This is such a tough shot. Yeah, I just drove it right into the tree. Don't plug. Get a good lie. Okay. Is this a par 5? Yeah, it is. Where I feel like, you know, playing 2 rounds every other day or a couple times a week is much more sustainable for a lot of people, myself included. There's so many events on season 1 that I don't play because I don't have time. Especially as people start to go back to work and things like that. So I feel like season 2 is a really good format, and probably a format that we will continue to use. So just kind of maybe like season 3 would probably be, you know, 24 events over 8 weeks, something like that. I mean, I have a feeling it's going to be a pretty good format. Yeah, 13 at Snowy Mountain is, I don't know what, 100 yards downhill? 100 feet, I guess, downhill? Something like that. It's pretty wonky. This one's uphill into the wind, so this should die pretty quickly here. Pushed it out to the right. That's natural for me. Land next to the cup. Okay. Spun back 6 inches. We'll have a putt at it. It's got to be outside the edge, I think. Yeah. Got it. See, Brady, I actually get better with a couple of drinks inside me. at beer number 2.5, that's where things are at its peak, and then it's all downhill from there. All right, 8 iron, right to left wind, downhill. This is a really tough pin to get at. I'm gonna add a tiny bit of loft to this 8 iron, and just like I'm okay with missing the green long here or long and left, as long as you don't miss it right. I mean, it's on a good line, but I don't know if it's. Oh, this might be really good actually. Never mind. Might go in the hole. Okay. Well, I said that pin was tough to get at. I still think it is. I hit a freaking unbelievable shot there. All right, we're rolling now. Yeah, for sure, Tara. That Bethpage Black course is, it's insane. All right, this one you've got to kind of take. Let's start it here. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed this. So the designer of this course has another course on this property, which is kind of cool, right? He made like, it would be like Torrey Pines North and South. There's actually another course called Woodhall Spa, something else. I'm just going to blast 3-wood here, and just wherever it ends up, it ends up. Which is kind of cool when guys, you know, make their, you know, this could be good. Plot out 2 courses on the same property is pretty slick. Here we go. I mean, this is an eagle putt. I can't even see the hole from this side. Where is it? Right there. This might be too much outside. I can't tell. Hold up. Got it. Wow, we're moving now. We are moving now. I don't even want to look. Wow. Well, I certainly did not expect this. Maybe I will be in Filet Day. I don't know if I can do this for 4 rounds, though. I can usually get pretty hot, but not consistently. What's crazy about this is I stole those 2 shots, but I also missed 2 putts. So, like, this could be a really, really dirty round. Ugh. Why did I miss the fairway here? Play it out to the right. Let the wind work it back. Just get it to the middle of the green. I mean, if it comes out 90% of that, it like this should carry, right? All right. Uphill putt for birdie on the last. See if we can roll it in and get to 17 under. Oh my gosh, this has got to be the best round I've ever put together on stream or on any video, quite frankly. All right, let's swing it in. Got it. Wow, that's an unbelievable round. I was kind of distracted talking through it. Maybe that's better for me. Wow. Pure fire. 17 under. Oh my God, I almost feel bad for stealing this. So missed a putt on 2. Missed a putt on 8, I think. Those are the 2 pars on the front. And then like chipped in later somewhere. But came in 26. That's unbelievable. Let's go play round 2 because probably not going to be any hotter than that. But my God, scorching. More like Rick Run Great is right. Rick Run Flawless in that round. All right. Winds kicking up in this round now. They should be kind of double digits, I believe, if I remember correctly. Very high wind. Still firm and fast conditions. Looks a little cloudy, a little overcast. Now the wind messes with you, especially on because you're gonna be hitting a lot of wedges in here. Come on, hit it, wind. Swing it over there. All right. If you can make the birdie putt on 1, it's off and running. So let's see if we can do it. It straightens up a hair at the end, right before the cup. Turn right. Not enough. All right, missed the birdie on 1. That's a shame. Would have loved to have gotten that one. Yeah, people who make courses, like, I haven't even started, like, trying to make a course yet. Because it's just such a, like, the task scares me. It seems so hard to do. Okay, this round is already going to be a lot worse because I think I've got this tree hanging here. All right, let's play this smart. Back into the wind, a little bit of a gap wedge, add a little bit of loft to this. I gotta make my first birdie. Once I make my first birdie, things usually I can keep it going. Go in. Okay. I can usually keep the pedal down, but I've got to get under par as early as possible, obviously. There we go. 1 under. One under par. Wind has been into me quite a bit here, although this is actually better hole for this because it'll kind of work my ball around. Beauty. Yeah, Mernloaf. Okay, so the course we played for match play. Hold on, let me think about this real quick. Sand wedge. This is one you have to like. I've got to carry it 1 foot onto the green. Spin. I loved that Mernloaf. And I'm glad we were able to use that. Very well thought out, very scenic, very beautiful. A lot of risk reward. And also some features that I love where the ball literally rolls off the green and they have the bunkers around the greens are like these little infinity edges, which I love. So very, very awesome course that you created there. Everything back into the wind here. This is a par 5. Now I'm 1 inch into the rough, so let's see. Oh, boy. Okay. So where are we playing this one? Play it here. 3-wood. I can carry the creek, I assume, and I assume I will not reach the other creek and that the wind will kind of kill this. Get in the fairway. Okay. Now I've got a terrible angle into the pin, but I'm in the fairway. Uphill, getting cornered by this wind a little bit. I don't even think I need to really put any loft on it. I'll do a click, but here we go. Ah, it's too much. Sit. Yeah. That was a little loose. I didn't have a great angle. Maybe I can roll the putt in. I can. All right. We're moving. We are moving. We're headed to 5, the par 3. I think I'm 3 under. Okay. Downwind. If I land this 7-iron on the front, does it roll back there? I've got that little mound to compete with. Let's try this. Just add a tiny bit of loft to this 7-iron. Ah, get left for me. Get left. Oh, it's too much. Still too much club. Thought I probably should have added more loft to it or maybe even hit an 8. Maybe not an 8. Just added more loft to it. I have a wish list for PGA 2K. It's not that long, and none of them really involve gameplay. Super stoked to see what they have to say about it. My guess is a fall release with the new consoles. Did I push that or misread it? Maybe both. Maybe both. Second hardest hole on the course, though, so I'll take my par and run. Eolia. Is that right? Is that right, Mernloaf? Where did you come up with that name? Is that something I should know, or is that like something that means something to you? Missed another fairway. I hit a hero shot here in round 1. I might be able to do the same. Again, I'm fine with blasting it up here and taking my chances. If it's in a bunker, it's in a bunker. I don't really care. As long as it doesn't plug, please. That's all right. Should be able to get up and down, I would think. Oh, maybe not. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have taken my chances from here. Oh, this is brutal. Okay. This is entirely a feel shot. Pretty good. Pretty good. Didn't release the way I would have liked, but uphill putt at birdie, I guess, is all I can ask for. Got it. All right. Hole number 7, downhill, par 3, into the wind. This wedge, man, this is where it's in between clubs for me. All right, I'm going to try something I don't normally do, which is a lot of loft on this 9-iron. And hope that the wind kills it. Hit it, wind. Okay. It did. Pin high. It's not a shot I normally play. Pretty hard break to start, but then it's gonna level out. Let's try here. Here. Yeah. Oh, I do run so flawless. I must be living clean, man. To catch the lip like that and have it drop, I am living clean. Also, I shot a 17 under. How easy is this course, or how wrong is it rated that I was 17 under and my handicap got worse? All right, now here's the situation. We've got a good round going. We've got 2 good rounds going. Should I just try to blow this whole thing up and just try to drive this green? Or should I play it over here to the rough and take my chances? Oh, I hate this. Like, I don't know what I can carry here. Let's just do it. I don't know what's going to happen. This could be really dumb. Stop. Okay. That's fine. I don't know if that's any like, I don't know if this is better than being on the other side, like pitching in from the fairway. Like, I don't know if that's any better. This is downhill with a pitching wedge. This should release a bit, I would think, right? I'll settle down. I crushed it. Settle. I'm probably going to get the same result, but I don't know if that was any better. I mean, we'll take a birdie, but I took a lot more risk than I probably would have wanted. All right. Tiny little fairway. Little draw onto this. Try to hold it up against the wind. Still missed it. Okay. I don't think that branch is going to be much of an issue. Probably have to play this. That branch might be an issue. Sit. Yeah, that was too much club. But the lob wedge was probably not what I wanted. All right, double breaker here. Left to right, then right to left, a little bit harder. It'll take a minute for it to catch that break, though. Get over there. Now come back. Hang up. Dude, we're feeling it right now. George, if I would have seen you say don't do it earlier, you probably could have talked me out of it, because I was kind of looking for somebody to talk me out of this, but we got away with it. Find a fairway here. This might be a pretty good number. I am getting cornered a bit. Let's do a little D-loft. The wind's got it. Okay. It's like a B+. I'm not super stoked, but... I mean, anytime you just get it on the green, you're going to have a look at it here. Turn left. Wow. Wow. What did I do? I'm further away now. Oh my God. Was that me? All right, that's big for momentum. I couldn't... You can't 3-putt from 12 feet for bogey at this course. That's... Absolutely needed that. Head to number 11, 7 under par. All right, let's hit a 9-iron over here. Let the wind work this guy back. And maybe one hop and go in. Okay. Got to make these putts. These are the ones that get you going really low. I've seen it, like, I feel like I'm getting a lot of double breakers, even if they're subtle. Like, this is a very subtle double breaker. I'm just going to hit it straight in. Yeah. I feel like I've gotten a couple of those this round. I didn't have any in the last round. Why was the course for the Byron Nelson on the Run Good Tour so easy? I don't know. I don't create those. I just picked the course where the PGA Tour would have played, and whatever version is in the game is the difficulty. So I think a lot of people had trouble with whatever that par 3 is, 10 I think, or 13 maybe. All right, back into the wind. We're gonna have to add a lot of loft to this and try to just stop it pretty quickly here. The wind should help. Swing it back in and just stop. Okay. 6 feet. Hardest hole on the course. Again, this is kind of a tricky... I feel like I'm really grinding on these reads on simple putts, but they feel and look a little deceptive. The way my feet were and the way the grid was. A little deceptive. You know what we could do? Oh, man, this would be devious. I'll turn off the grids on everybody and turn off the wind meters and just watch the scores roll in. Oh, you guys would be cooked, myself included. Okay. Probably too far to flop. Oh, maybe not. Oh, wow, this might be okay here. I want to land it right on that front edge. Like, just on the front edge here. That's too much. Too much and too far right. Yeah, that's so bad. I was aiming more left than that, and I kind of chickened out. And so let me go with the hole. Wow. All right, big breaker. This is like the biggest breaker and the longest putt I've had in probably 2 rounds. Go in. Oh, man. Cut across the face of the cup right before the... I thought I had it. I thought I stole another one. All right, tap it in. On the TGC, I want to say... I forget what tour you get... Like, whatever tour you get up to, it might be Korn Ferry Tour and PGA. They do turn off the wind meter. I actually like it. For the most part, you can kind of figure it out, but like, it wouldn't say 12 miles an hour. The meter would just be, you know, half full. So you can like generally figure it out, but it does add a lot into it, which I think is interesting. All right, I screwed this up in round number 1. Let's go add loft, fade into this, and hope to get it over the corner of that tree, and the wind needs to kill it, and it's not moving it at all. So way out to the left here. We're gonna have some work to do. That was pretty bad, I would think. All right. Wow. Going to need a second here. If I do a lob wedge. No. Oh, man. I don't think I can get this that close. I'm going to have to try to hit this very fast on the way forward and hope it releases. That's my hope here. Land it in the middle of the green and have it release. Here we go. Okay. Kind of like that. That's one of the more positive outcomes, I would assume. Got it. All right, we're moving. All right. 15. Back into the wind. I feel like I've said that quite a bit. No problem there. Gap wedge. Add a lot of loft. Let the wind kill it. Work it back. Sure. Get it, wind. Get it, wind. Okay. Listen, I don't want to jinx it. I guess I don't really believe in that, but I'm playing all right. Got it. I thought I was going to miss the putt right after I said I was playing all right. All right, let's see. 16. Downwind. Oof. Okay. So let's play this smart here. 9 iron, a little bit of loft, kind of right down the gullet here. Again, I said this in round number 1. Anything on the green is really good. Just don't be. Oh, this is another great shot. Just don't do anything stupid here. Don't lose a shot here. Outside right. Right edge. Right edge. Dead in the heart. We're moving. We are moving. Gary, I don't know. Depends what you're talking about. In your career, no. I'm talking about, so there's something called TGC Tours, which is online, an online society. I guess it's the official society that has different flights. Kind of what we're replicating here. They just have like a lot more players, and I think what a lot of people find is it's incredibly difficult to compete. Because your flights are like 200 people, everyone's shooting 17 under par every single round. It's just like incredibly difficult to compete. So we will have, much smaller flights. But when you get into their top tier and their top flight, they turn off the wind meters, I believe. I was on the Corn Ferry Tour for a bit on that tour. This is another shot that's kind of very feely. Yeah, beauty. Those were the hardest ones for me, and I still have trouble with them, where you're just in between every type of shot, and you just kind of have to grin and bear it. All right, 18 here. Let's see if we can finish strong. It is downwind. Another very difficult fairway to hit. Also, because everything's sloped. I should probably be hitting little fades into these just so it's the same exact spot I was in round number 1. I'm going to have like the same shot. Might be a little bit more flat, but it's also like a little bit more with this tree. So let's try to miss this tree. Is Lob Wedge going to get there? This is a guessing game. I hate this. Let's do sand wedge with loft, and I don't like it. Okay. Not great. See if I can make a putt. Made one on round number 2. Little baby double breaker. Now turn. Got it again. All right, man. We are feeling it right now. I'm going to keep going. Because, yeah, the low scores are insane, Gary. I'm just going to keep it rolling here. So, 2 shots off the lead after 2 rounds. Never in my wildest dreams could I have imagined that. 58. We're gonna keep rolling here. Look at my... Okay, so I don't know if the rating is screwed up on this course or what. My handicap dropped another 2 shots in that round. So I'm down like 3 shots in these 2 rounds alone. So the rating might be wrong on this course, which is also one of the reasons that we got rid of handicaps. Because it was just too... It was too hard when the game's kind of fighting back at you and there's so many wacky courses that people play. It was impossible to keep track of. All right, sand wedge, landed on the front, kind of release it back there. Oh, what a terrible swing. What a terrible swing. Is this where the wheels fall apart? No, absolutely not. Oh my God. I'm stealing everything. I'm absolutely stealing everything. Hey Vots, in regards to the best ball. So, my plan is, the problem is I'm a little dependent on what we do with fan tracks. So now that there is a new schedule out, my plan is to just redo the schedule for the PGA Tour and run through the end of the season like we normally would. But I've been waiting for fan tracks to update the schedule in the system so I can go in and update our league. Last time I checked, which was probably, I don't know, last week maybe, it wasn't updated yet. So I will go look again, hopefully maybe today or tomorrow. And then I will update our league for how, the events up until the Tour Championship, and we'll just play the rest of the year. If anything else gets canceled or postponed in a big way, I'll probably just send everybody their money back. I'd like to keep it going. It's just obviously a super weird situation. So I was just kind of waiting on fan tracks. So hopefully that schedule is updated or will be updated soon. Okay. This pitch up the hill, slightly back into the breeze, so it should die pretty quickly. This is the same shot I kind of chunked on the first hole. Sit. That did not spin like I thought it was going to. Maybe I needed a bit more loft. Downhill putt, just get it started on the line. Here. Call it right edge. Okay. Got it. I find PS4 to be... I don't know if it's easier. Well, I guess it's easier. The swings are much more repeatable. The Xbox controller, very good for a lot of games because it's very, very sensitive. Makes this game very hard. I'm probably... Actually, my handicaps are probably similar. I think I'm like a plus 20 or whatever on PlayStation and like a plus 16, I think, on Xbox. So it's not that different, but like it is. I grind really, really hard on Xbox to make scores. So I don't know. It's a couple shots easier on PlayStation. This is a lot about pace because I don't think I'm going to make it. So I'd like to just kind of knock it dead. Turn right. It's got to move right. That thing was left to right the entire way, wasn't it? All right. Tap it in. Oh, Kevin, you dog. I have gained maybe not 12 shots. What my stroke skate approach has got to be pretty good. I feel like I fired a couple of darts. You're right, though. I'm not sure how sustainable this is. I'm also sure the other guys in, you know, if I end up in Flight A, they are licking their chops to have me in their flight because that feels like a lot of wins for them. All right. If I'm really gaining strokes here, I'd roll this one in. Let's see. See if I can just roll this one in for Kevin. It's going to kind of get away from me a little bit, though. I got to be careful here. Here you go, Kevin. This is for you, buddy. Oh, it better slow down. All right. We'll tap it in. We'll get out of here. Par 5. Oh, so I shouldn't challenge you to if you want to play for $10. I think I'd lose my shirt. All right, let's hit this 3-iron in here. There have been some money games going on in the Slack channel, which I love, obviously. I'm not responsible for the outcomes, but I saw some guys were playing for $5 or $10, which is kind of fun. Excuse me. All right, for Eagle. This is a little swinger. Got it. Let's go. Let's go. This might be too much loft on this. And I yanked it. That was a bad shot. Ugh, missed the green. That was bad. All right, let's see if I can steal another one here. Pure thievery. Get in there. Just go in, Kevin. Oh. The old blackjack gurney, baby. Yeah, I'm needing more than a few, I think. A few each side. All right. Don't be downwind. Oh, God. This is going to make me want to just go for it again, right? What was it yesterday? 12 miles or round 2, 12 miles an hour or whatever. I don't think this is even worth going for. I got to admit. And I don't even think, like, I think I just want to hit 3-iron. Like, I'm not sure what the risk reward profile on this is. I think a lot of times I make the same score. So let's see if I can do that here. Wow. I wanted it to release. I didn't think it was I clubbed down like two clubs. I didn't think it was going to release that much. Oh, this is really awkward. Okay. Got it. Let's go. See, that's the thing. I probably make birdie. So I've now made birdie, I think, 3-wood off the tee, driver off the tee, 3-iron off the tee. I don't know. You're probably just taking on too much risk by going for that green. Oh, I yanked that. Yeah, that was bad. Kick right. Oh God. I love the detectives on Kevin's world rank. Yeah, I don't want to play the 36th ranked player in the world, I don't think. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hit this tree. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna roll it off the back of the green. Yeah, yeah, Kev, I need 4 aside. Is that too many? All right. I'm going to roll this in. This is for blackjack or any. Here we go. Stay up. What a bad putt. All right. Focus, Rick. Focus. We are 7 under through 9. Dogleg right. Wind's helping. I think I can carry that. Go over that tree. Yeah. Okay. Sand wedge in, maybe? Yeah, let's do this. Add a little bit of loft. Just to kind of keep this thing under control. Kick forward for me. There you go. Let's make a putt. Pretty straight, huh? Yeah, it is. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. Kevin, you've been outed. It's going to be tough for you to get action now. 8 iron. Man, this is in between clubs for me. Kick right. I'm going to be standing on that knob. Watch this. This is going to be an awkward stance. I don't know. Did they move my ball? All right. Double breaker. Triple breaker. I don't know what direction to go. Let's try this way. Get left. Get right. Get left. All right. No idea. If you have a triple breaker from 20 feet, I'm just going to hit it at the hole. Oh, man. Here is that par 4 with the water down the right. Try to just hit a little draw into the wind. Settle down right there. Okay. Front left pin location, I think. Can I flop it? Yeah, maybe. Although I don't want it to get away from me too much off of this little knob here. I want to kind of stop it pretty quick. Spin for me. Go in. Kevin. I almost just hold that. That would have helped the other strokes gain numbers. Don't miss this, dummy. Okay. Wow. And fuego. Keep it going here. Okay. See if I can release this thing back towards this pin. Let's try off of this ridge. This one released a lot in the last round, more than I thought. So let's try this and hope I've judged this correctly. Land real soft. Okay. Got it. I should really try to get out of being in flight A right now. Whoa. Kick left. Thank you. You just gotta ask, guys. That's all you gotta do. You just gotta ask. This has been the shot. I've screwed this shot up both rounds, but I have the wind help this time. So let's call this a 6-iron over the corner of this tree with the wind working it back. Corner of tree. Wind working it. Good line. Settle up next to the hole, please. All right. Almost inside the flag shadow. For eagle. I hate that I can't see the cup. These putts drive me mad. Turn left. That was a terrible read. Shadowy greens, or when you have the angle where you like can't see the cup, I am very bad at. We'll make a birdie though. Uh, 11. No, 15. Sorry, 11 under. That was the number that I saw. Stay in the fairway, please. Oh, in the thick stuff. Okay, we've got our work cut out for us here. No, I'm not going to do that. Let's try. Oh man, I don't want to fly this long, but I gotta keep the pedal down. So let's go gap wedge out of the thick rough with some loft and hope that this. Hope I've judged it correctly. Just gouge it out. Okay, that's fine. Give myself at least a crack at it, which is all I can ask for. All right. I mean, there's not much in these. I should be making a lot of these, I feel like. Hold your head up. Got it. Let's go. Let's go. Ugh, look at this pin. Tucked over. Oh my god. And if you miss it short, you are you're kind of cooked here, aren't you? All right. Loft, draw, and just pray, I guess. I don't know. Here we go. Hit it, wind? Yeah. Maybe 8 was the play, but I thought that brought in a lot more trouble. Can I? I should probably putt this, but I don't think I can. Here we go. Spin for me. All right, I will sprint out of here with par. This hole terrifies me for some reason, because I think I birdied it the first and second rounds, but hole terrifies me. Par 5, 17th. This one's kind of awkward because I've missed the fairway in the same spot twice now. It's not super terrible, but I'm just going to miss it there again. Get out of that bush. Oh, no. Well, is that bush going to be an issue? As long as I can get it up past those bunkers, I guess I'm happy. This is just a close your eyes and gouge it. Get through. Wow. All right. Should have been an easy birdie hole. We're working for it now. Gap wedge out of the sand into a pretty heavy wind. This should work its way back. Come on. Wow. This is the worst hole I've played in the tournament so far. Got to get up and down for par on the easiest hole, one of the easiest holes on the course. And this is awkward too. Wow. That's much too far for a par on a par 5. Need this for momentum. Got it. Disappointing par, but could have been a lot worse. That was a very poorly played hole. 18. Okay. I don't think I'll miss it in the left rough again. I'll miss it in the right rough. Okay. There we go. Very tiny fairway, or yeah, very tiny fairway. 9-iron into this pin. Oh man, I got this. These limbs. All right. Can I go over that? Yes, probably. That's too short. 9 iron. Wind should hit this pretty good. Here we go. Commit to this shot here. Come on, wind. All right. I rolled in the birdie on the first 2 rounds. Let's do it in the third. Got another one. Wow. Oh, man. Okay. Good stuff. Let's see where we're at. What do I need to shoot? Blackjack Ernie. What did you finish at? 64 under? So what? You shoot 17 under in the last round? I don't think I can get there. So not going to catch him. Pretty good looking scorecard, though, obviously. 59. I'll play the round 4 right now, but give me like 2 minutes. I'm going to just run to the restroom real quick. Maybe refill my coffee. Give me like 2 minutes. I'll play round 4. 1 second. All right, let's wrap this up here. 1 round to go. All right, I think we're rocking. Kyle. It's up to you, man. I mean, I think you just need to realize the difference between pro and master, right? Like, you're not going to be as good with master. I think over the long term, you'll get a lot better. You'll be able to do a lot more things, but if it's more fun for you to post better scores, like, I wouldn't blame you for playing pro. It's kind of personal preference, so it's hard for me to weigh in on. All right, round 4. Just trying to shoot something double digits under par again here. I don't think I can even catch Blackjack Ernie at this point, because we are, I mean, I'd probably have to shoot like 19 under par or something, because I know what he does in the final round. Okay. Not great. Let's see if I can roll this in. Got to make par, or birdie on 1. Birdie on 1 gets me going. Okay. Nah, I don't think I got it. Yeah, that didn't feel right. Did not feel right. George, this is like normal, Rick. It's quarantine's been a lot. I hate this putt. I'm gonna miss this putt, I think. I hate this putt. Wow, getting tested right out of the gate. But I haven't been doing as much like TV or anything, because there's not been a lot of, obviously, golf to talk about. So I've just let it grow, man. I just let it fly. But it became too much. I couldn't even like. It was brutal. It was the longest my hair's ever been. The beard, I don't care as much about. The hair was just out of control. All right, pitching wedge. Man, I do not feel comfortable with these shots already. Come on, wind. All right, I'll pill putt at it. I got to make a birdie here. Got to get under par. There we go. Let's go. Am I able to use pro through qualifying if did the first 3 on master? I mean, I guess I'd prefer you just use what you already used for the first 3, but if it's really like, I don't want you to not enjoy the game. So it's like not too big of a deal if you want to switch. I have a lot of data on people too, right? So like if you switch and you've played other events, I can probably see what flight you should be in. It's not really a big deal. I want you to enjoy it first and foremost. All right, out of the rough, out into the winds. Let's see what I can do here. Safe. All right. See if I can make another one here. Well, we're off to our worst start, but I guess that's just 1 under through 3. All right, here we go. Let's focus up here. We're good. Is the undercost real? No. It's pretty funny though. It's just when you have so many hot takes, a lot of takes in general are going to be wrong. And when you have some spicy ones, seems to backfire quite a bit. Okay. Pretty decent angle we have here. The pin is kind of perched on the corner just over that knob though. But with the wind back into me, that's actually probably going to help. Up the hill, into the wind. Again, I should be able to stop this pretty quickly, you would think. Settle down. Hit it, wind. Settle. Okay. Now we're going. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 2 under through 4. Let's go. This one, we are going to roll back there with a lofted 5-iron. Let the wind work it to the right and release it back there. Kind of like that. Let's go. Let's make a putt. Oh, I hate these putts. All right. Got it. We gone. There's a lot of bad ones. There's a lot of bad ones. Hot dogs is, yeah, that one's pretty poor. I don't know. There's so many. It's honestly, it's a lot like he just speaks in definitives. That's the problem, really, right? Like when you say everything is the best or the worst, that blows up in your face a lot. And he lets Pat and Jeff like egg him on into saying that kind of stuff. If he would just be like he doesn't have any tempered takes, which is Kind of hurts. All right, gap wedge back into the wind, uphill. Going to be coming out of this sand. This might be the shot right here. Just hope this kind of lands in front of it. Settle down. Okay, that's like an A- for me. I would have liked a little bit better, but I'll take it. Let's go. Keep it rolling. Yeah, I mean, it's really all about practice. If you're trying to improve your game, the tempo is the biggest thing. If you can go straight back, straight forward on the right tempo, you can hit any shot because that's all it is. The rest is just doing the math and calculating everything. So it's unfortunately all about practice, all about tempo. Wind, please. Okay. Look at that flag. Oh, that flag looks good. All right, let's roll this guy in. This might be too much. Not enough. I did not see that coming. Actually, maybe I did. I didn't really... I would have liked to have hit that with more pace, but I thought I was playing it... thought I was playing it the wrong line, so I kind of laid off it a little bit. All right, what are we at? 3 under? 4 under through 7. All right, we're still fine. Doesn't feel like we're playing all that well. We're still fine. I'm not even going to go for it. You know, 3 iron in the middle of the fairway. Hit a little pitch or flop or something back there. That's just fine. Here we go. Let's play this out to the safe part of the green. It'll work its way a little bit to the right. We'll add a little bit of loft to it. Commit to it. Kick left and check. Kind of like that. Okay. 6 or 7 feet. These are the ones we got to make. I was making all of these in the first couple rounds. Got to make these. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Back into the wind. I think I've now hit from this spot in every round. Man. God. Look at the wind flipping. That was into the wind, and now I'm dead downwind. That just flipped as I was watching it. Got through the tree pretty clean. We'll have a putt at it. 15 feet though. Wind playing tricks on me right there. Ah, that was so bad. That was a misread. Okay. That was pretty poor. We're going to make the turn. I almost missed that. At, I think 5. So my goal was to kind of get into double digits again, post another double digit under par round. So 5 under through 9. These guys still have some holes to play, but can I pass like King James? Can I pass Mernlove? Can I pass Laffey? Let's try to do that. Get a couple more here. My goal was kind of 10 under par. Wow, that's a big cut over the corner. That's perfect. Downwind sand wedge or lob wedge. Perfect, perfect. Now release back there. Yeah, those downwind wedges, they lose a lot of their spin, so they release. Try here. That was a lot of pace on that. Ah, yeah. I knew I had the read wrong, and I tried to just bang it through the break. Oh man, not a great round, but we're gonna just keep making birdies here. Try to keep making as many as we can, obviously. Not as hot as the others. All right, 7-iron back into this thing. Wind should grab it. I pushed it a little bit. Middle of the green. Let's roll it in. This is much more how I normally play, not the first round 17 under par or whatever I shot. Hang in there. Burn the edge there too. All right, another par. You can't get on par stretches here. I'm limping to the finish line. Let's see if I can turn this around here. Dead downwind. This is now almost drivable, I would think. Got to bring on a little bit of risk here. Oh, this is, if this kicks right, I'm dead. Okay, perfect. That was probably stupid too. All right, little lob wedge, little spin, release a little bit for me. Get back there. Ah, too much. Too much. All right, uphill putt at it though. Oh, it's not uphill. Look at this. Sliced it in. All right. Let's go. Pedal down. Pedal down. See if we can keep it going. Back into the wind here. Pin is in the back right corner, it looks like. I don't love a pitch shot. I'd rather hit even a sand wedge, throw it way up in the air, and let the wind grab it. This might be asking a lot. Let's try. This might be asking a heck of a lot. I mean, it went straight up and straight down. Don't spin. The rare time it backspins. All right, that was pretty good. Got it. 2 in a row. Let's go. 2 in a row. Par 5 downwind. We got to get something here. Got to get something here. Oh, does anybody have a Outlaw Tour update? What are these guys doing? If Blake Cannon's winning, I'll be very happy, but I did not like his start. No, he's dead. He's like 9 over. Oh my God, he's the only guy over par. Ugh, absolutely brutal. Okay. Here we go. Call this same shot we kind of hit last round, which is just around this corner here. 7-iron, little bit of loft, little bit of fade, and hopefully the wind. Get right. Get right. Ah, left it hanging up there. Little chip shot here. Should be pretty straightforward, I would think. Oh, I didn't hit it all that well, but I think I'm going to get away with it. This is for 3 birdies in a row. I yanked it, but I made it. Okay. 3 birdies in a row. We're headed to 15. We are 8 under. This is also downwind, so this is just let it fly. Kick left. Nope. Okay. I think I was in the same position last round too. Again, I don't like to hit those pitches like that. Maybe I should. Maybe it would make my game better if I did. Oof, man. Downwind's coming out of the heavy stuff. If it comes out 78%, wind will help a little bit. All right, I'm going to try this and just try to leave it below the hole. Okay. Great. Great result, obviously. Big break for a short putt. Got it. Is that 4 in a row? Am I counting that right? Where am I at here? All right. 1 more to get to Laffey and King James. 2 more to get to Patchouli. We've got 3 holes to go. Can I get to those guys without blowing this? I hate this hole. Where's the pin at? All right. I mean, I'm going to go for it, obviously. Loft. Draw. Again with this 7-iron. If I end up in the same spot I was in round 3, I think I'd be happy. And I think I did, although actually a lot further. Look at this. Actually, it's a pretty similar position. I think I was just off the back on the other side of this. Can I run this one down there? And just knock it dead? Settle, please. Okay, fine. I think now for 4 rounds, I probably played this 2 under, which, for how scared I was of it, thrilled. All right, I need 1 or 2 birdies coming in here. Now, this is a par 5. This is our best chance. But it's dead. It's back into the wind, which this one gave me a lot of trouble the last couple rounds. So let's try to go here with a little bit of a draw. Just try to keep it out of that. All right, that's fine. I'm not sure I can reach it, though, because I'm pretty far back. Let's see. 3 wood, maybe? This is the one I really chopped up in round number 3. 3 wood, kind of at this tree. Maybe it just kind of settles. Oh, I carried it. Getting the short stuff. Okay, nice. A little bit better lie. All right, flop shot. Out of this rough. I have to play this a little safer than I would like. Hit the stick. Nice. Okay. Had to play against the to avoid a big number there, or at least a par, I guess. Birdie. So I think we've tied Laffey. Where are we at? Yeah. All right. So tied Laffey, Patchouli. We are 1 back and 10 back off of Blackjack Ernie. We are not going to catch it. Here we go. Last hole. Let's finish it off. I think I've birdied it all 3 days. Can I get 1 more? Can I get 1 more? Nine iron back into this breeze. I pushed it. I might not have been the best club for that. All right, got to make a long one. Why not? 1 last putt. Make 1 last long putt here. Turn left. All right, we'll tap it in. Pretty good for me. I'm pretty happy with this. I got my double digits under par as I asked for. So 10 under. I think we're gonna be in 3rd on PlayStation qualifying for those that are already done. So obviously some guys haven't played yet. But 54 under, unfortunately, I think that's going to put me in Flight A. We'll see as the rest of qualifying rolls in over the next couple days. We'll see what happens when we include Xbox, but I I think I'm going to be an A, and I think these guys are going to kick my butt, because that round I just played, 10 under, is much more like it, and you can see what some of these other guys are doing. So appreciate you guys hanging with me for a little bit as I went through those 4 rounds. If you're still in qualifying, good luck. See you in season 2. Later.